In this tutorial, we'll walk you through how to install Claude Code on macOS, Linux, and Windows, and get it running in your terminal. Here's what we'll cover. We'll start with system requirements, then install Claude Code on each operating system, go through the first run and authentication, and finally learn some basic commands. Before installing, make sure your system meets these requirements. You need macOS 13 or later, Windows 10 or later, or a modern Linux distribution. You'll also need at least 4 GB of RAM, an internet connection, and a Claude Pro, Max, Teams, or Enterprise subscription. On macOS, the easiest way is the native install. Just open your terminal and run curl-fsl https claude.ai/install.sh pipe bash. This method gives you automatic updates. Alternatively, you can use Homebrew, but you'll need to update manually. After installation, run Claude --version to verify it worked. On Linux, the installation is just as simple. Run the same curl command in your terminal. This works on Ubuntu, Debian, and Alpine Linux. If you're on Alpine, you'll need to install a few extra packages first. Then verify with Claude --version. On Windows, there's one important step first. You must install Git for Windows before installing Claude Code. Once that's done, open PowerShell and run the install command. You can also use cmd or WinGet. Both WSL1 and WSL2 are supported as well. Here's a quick comparison of the installation methods. The native install is recommended because it includes automatic updates. Homebrew and WinGet require you to update manually. For the best experience, go with the native install. Now let's see what happens when you run Claude Code for the first time. When you run Claude for the first time, a browser window opens automatically for authentication. Sign in with your Anthropic account, and your credentials are stored securely. On macOS, they go into Keychain. On Linux and Windows, they're stored in a credentials file with restricted permissions. You only need to do this once. Once authenticated, here are the basic commands you need to know. Just type Claude to start an interactive session. You can also pass a task directly in quotes for a one-time job. Inside a session, use /help to see all commands, /resume to continue a previous conversation, and /cost to check your token usage. Claude Code also integrates with your favorite IDE. In VS Code, search for Claude Code in the extensions panel and install it. In JetBrains IDEs like IntelliJ or PyCharm, go to Settings, Plugins, and search for Claude Code Beta. Both offer inline diffs and file references. But remember, the terminal CLI works perfectly on its own. IDE integration is optional. That's how you install and set up Claude Code. Takes less than a minute on any platform. Subscribe to ZeroEmbed for more tutorials like this, and visit www.zeroembed.com to learn more.